What is up, guys? Today we are doing Universalis Remastered Beta. This is such a fun game. It's so underrated. More people need to play it. This game is about building a country, running a country, and fighting others, and trying to fight to the death as the last country standing, or just doing diplomacy and being the strongest country in the world. Oh, we just loaded in. Let's find a country. Let's be France for today, because I'm feeling that nationalism! Alright, cool. Now we're France. Let's take Burgundy. Try to take Burgundy immediately. Hopefully, England doesn't stop us. Alright. Ideas. For anyone who doesn't know what's happening, I'm actually about to go to war with England, which could possibly cause a bunch of future events that could possibly lead to a few world wars. Alright, hopefully England will just give us our land. In doing this, this will make Europe think that we're way stronger than we actually are, which could increase threat against us. Let's ally Spain. Alright, hopefully England will give us our territory. Holy cow, they fell for the bait. Okay, cool. We just got so far ahead without doing anything. That is heavily luck. Let's fix our diplomacy so then we have more allies available to ally. So then we can have more people that could possibly defend us than useless vassals. Alright, let's justify war in Brittany so we can gain more land. Alright, our justification just ended. Let's declare war in Brittany. Also make our claims against the Burgundy. Alright, cool, we just took Burgundy. We're about to finish taking Britain. Now let's annex them through the treaties menu. And after we win this battle, we should be able to fully annex them. Yes, that's what I like to see. Okay, cool. Now we can declare, justify war on Brittany and gain all of our land back. Genoa is also allied to them, so we could possibly get Genoa's land too through this. An absolutely gigantic coalition against Venice was happening, so I honestly wasn't going to join this, but I mean, the powers weren't that significant. The only significant country was Milan, who was against Venice. So yeah, I could probably win this pretty easily. Declare war early, and screw me over. Alright, cool, I can do this. This is now more survivable. Cool. Okay, we have gotten tons more French land. We are now very much stronger. Venice looks like has been collapsed. Okay, so Venice is facing a huge issue now. We may need to send help to Venice. I think Genoa left. Yes, Genoa left. Alright. Now let's fight Savoy too, since they have a lot of our land that we could take for ourselves. There is no point in making that war. Venice is not needing help. I mean, they probably will get annexed, but they'll only lose this single tile. Let's take all of Savorno, and then all of their land will be ours, and then we can take Province. Looks like Aragon is going to get attacked by Castile and Portugal. What is this war about? We're just fighting Venice for no reason. I'm not fighting Venice. I'm actually meant to help Venice. I've done absolutely nothing. But to be fair, I don't really need to do anything. Okay, yeah, the war is ending soon. I'm guessing. How do we only have 40-1 war score and we have the entire country? Okay, now we should be able to take all of their land. Yes. We are very strong. We can declare war on these people, on the province, and then we should be a complete major power in France. The only threat to Austria and Venice is just Milan, which is an AI, so why is this war so significant? Our goal is, of course, to completely destroy the server anyway, if that was not made clear. With Napoleon, of course. We're not just going to blow up a server for no reason. We have common world. We have common morale. I'm going to request Austria if I can have the land of Sundown. I'm going to claim it too, so they know that I'm asking for it. Hopefully I can completely just run over the Netherlands too. If I were to get all of the Netherlands area, I would have so much trade. I'd have so much just strength in general, not trade. Alright, let's take Flanders too. The more we can hold against the Netherlands, the better. Holland is requesting me of something. What would they want from me? Why don't I get Wallonia? What if I got Wallonia and I got this land? They couldn't stop me. They wouldn't be able to stop me. I'm just gonna say okay so they don't get mad at me. But I don't really care, actually. At all. Actually, I really don't care. Alright, Cologne is their ally. Cologne is a player. If they were to declare war, I could pretty easily win. Yeah, let's just annex. Let's annex all of Flanders. Oh yeah. I followed the treaty. Yup. Cologne, I really don't. I don't recommend accepting this. Oh, I did everything that you asked. Oh yeah, I'm annoying everybody up here. Holy cow. Probably should have been a bit more. Not. Well. How much will they pay? I'm gonna try and scam them. Huzzah! I scammed them $100 more. Or 100 more. What are these called? Francs? Yeah, I really just want to take. I can take the entirety of Dutch and just destroy them right now. Well, bye, Dutch. I do have pretty bad unrest. Yeah, people are getting mad at me. Alright. Man. Such haters, bro. Alright, these guys don't care. I don't care. I don't care what they say. Sick of this guy. Bro, this guy is actually... This guy. By the way, this guy would continue talking for the next, like, 30 minutes of the video, maybe 15. I don't even know how much. Yeah, he kept talking about, or she, I don't know who. They kept talking about them needing to do, like, an essay or homework or something, like, studying for something, and they haven't done it at all. They're probably completely lying. But they weren't, they were just stalling for, like, 20 minutes, bro. So, yeah. Please don't be like these people. They're really just annoying. I don't really care that bad. I just had to, like, talk, because I can't just really not talk, because this guy would not stop talking at all. But yeah, this guy is not leaving me. Ain't no way they're actually gonna leave. Alright, I'm gonna stop. Let's go for A. Is Genoa protected? Oh, Milan? Okay, my troops in Milan just ended. We should... Are we able to protect... Yes, we can protect them. Cool. Nice, we have a bonus of political power. Oh my goodness, can this guy just go? Why are you still here? Leave. Leave. What are you doing? FYI, I stopped talking about them for the rest of the video, if you're getting annoyed about that. Why am I still in this war too? Wait, do I have rivals? My only rival is Great Britain. Okay, I'm just gonna pay them money in hope that I'm just gonna try and see if they accept my rival. If they don't, then oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's try and stop these. Oh, that's bad. Okay, at least the war ended. Let's get our expansion policy up. Dude, this guy keeps saying they gotta go and they're still here. Why are they still here? Why are you still here, man? What are you doing? But you're not gonna quote study. What? Oh, rival? I may actually need... I was gonna say I don't need their money, but I actually might need their money. The rebels are getting out of hand. Alright, now we do have some cores too. So hopefully the rebels will slowly stop. It isn't great, but it's almost gone. And we can get colonization too soon. Lithuania and Russia. Oh, you think Russia could take Lithuania? They might. After they get the Golden Horde, obviously. Cool. I could have used the money. I don't need it that bad though. It's not. I'm not desperate for it. Alright, we don't need these troops anymore. There's no wars. Alright. Yeah, I guess Tuscany can... Actually, you know what? You know what, Tuscany, can you be our vassal? Alright, fine. I will be their ally. Let's... we could also take the Swiss too, I guess. The Swiss would be pretty good for us. I could also clean up Burgundy, but there's not much point. It's only 3 tiles. They are pretty developed, but still. There isn't a great need for them to be annexed. We should, though, take this land that we have invested a lot in. We don't really need to colonize, honestly. Yeah, Britain's already taken all the good stuff. We do not need to colonize. Plus, Louisiana was not beneficial for France since it gave no trade, so there's not much point. Dang it. Wow, I just sold. Alright. We could, yeah, let's go for Switzerland next. Let's just make them, do we have enough political power? Or enough spaces? We can have them as our... We need to stop protecting Milan. Break our protection. We go to Strasbourg. We take them. Dang it! No! Oh. Stop! All right. We need to bring all of them down here. Let's annex this territory. Alright. Now we've won. Let's take the rest of Burgundy. We could also take Genoa. It's okay. I don't want to take prestige loss, so I guess I'll just answer it. There wasn't much point in fighting that partially target. Oh no, I forgot to take this. Well, vassal they go. Now we raid Switzerland. How are we on the power scale? We're second. Nice. Okay, all the world powers. I want to keep my rival war though for the big old Napoleonic War, just so it stays a bit historical. Did I really not claim? Okay, I did claim Corsica. Not from Persia for some reason. I think they can though, right? Honestly, we don't need to take that much off of them. All we really need is just Corsica, and then this war will be over. Let's continue coring too. So then we have less unrest after we annex Corsica. Please be enough Yes, it is. Oh, this is great. You think we're done? No, we're not done. Now we annex these people. Alright, we now have so much of France. I think it is time to begin our great conquests. Hopefully our extremely weak economy can hold all of this. We are still extremely fragile. Yeah, the power balance of Europe is going to be mad broken. It's going to be completely destroyed. Commonwealth is fighting them. We also have wars in Africa. Oh, anyways. I can just go. Did not know they had chat. That was awkward. We should... I may take it... Oh no, I'm not going to take that one. In my pure stupidity, I completely forgot to click the confirm button, which had made Germany want the rest of this land for the rest of the game. This was really dumb of me, but it was done, so. Yeah, the only reason that Germany unallied me was for that land, and I completely forgot to sell it. So, I had no idea why you unallied me. I was not being fully intelligent. I forgot to explain this, but Sweden had hated Russia since Russia took Finland from Sweden forcefully. I liked Sweden in the first place, and I was their ally for a significant amount of time, which is why I had backed them up against Russia, and we were making fun of Russia for having so many rebellions. Me and Sweden then debated on what we should do about the Russian situation. We decided that I could probably defeat Russia with my large troops. I had about 60,000 troops that I thought estimated that I could deploy. I didn't know how much Sweden had, but I'm guessing 15,000. And through estimations of Russia's manpower, Russia probably had 50,000, and their allies probably had 10,000, making this a pretty even battle. But honestly, France probably could have won, hence myself. With this being said and done, the Third Napoleonic War was being planned. With the Russian front completely devastated, the French troops had to evacuate. The Swedish were left for themselves. The only thing that the French could do was hope that Germany backed out, but the Germans and the Commonwealth joining had completely shattered that thought. It was only now a holdout of Germany versus France. This would be the final push of the French, as the Germans had requested help from the Allies and they only gained money. But with that money, they had collapsed the French. With the final battle taking place, the French would be pushed back permanently to never conquer the world again. The Commonwealth's army support was too insignificant to cause a change, and the British army support was too insignificant since the Germans had a larger army, and the Commonwealth did have enough to stop the British, but if it was me in the British, then we would be able to stop them. But my troops were already defeated, and we had to pull out. If only the British were at least a year earlier, then this may have never happened and the French may have been able to push back. But time was already made, and the Germans had won. The French just had to see their country collapse. Ironically, Germany just wanted the 3 tiles that I could have given them many years ago, and I could have actually won the war. But with 100,000 troops dead in total on both sides, and the French being in pure debt with insane losses, and Sweden collapsing, the war cannot continue. France was already too much in debt. In the conclusion of the war, Sweden was forced to pay 5,000 coins, which would ensure their collapse and destruction. With the war completely ramping down, and France being the only person left in the war had to end. France cannot continue. With the major war completely ending, Europe was now at a new beginning, where the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Russia, Lithuania, Austria, the Ottomans, and soon Tuscany to rule the world. Spain and Portugal were to rule the South Americas, while the British were to rule North Americans. There was no contest in the North.